Okay, we know this film has been dealt with a bit of criticism here and there regarding its plot, but Strider and I love this film so much.
Ah yeah, Howl's Moving Castle. With its whimsical orchestration and magical story and lovely atmosphere, who can honestly hate this film?
Well, here's the thing. The story starts off with our main character, Sophie, meeting a handsome wizard named Howl. Shortly afterwards, the Witch of the Waste finds Sophie and turns her into an old woman so that Howl won't think she's beautiful again. Sophie makes a decision to travel outside of her town and find the infamous wizard who apparently steals hearts in order to see if he has any way to reverse her spell. But from this point, a whole bunch of things happen that tend to confuse some people. Since she can't tell anyone about the spell, she sneaks into the moving castle and convinces the talking fire Calcifer to hire her as a cleaning lady. There's a war happening between two nations due to a missing prince, but why would the king's head sorceress turn the prince into a scarecrow just to start an unnecessary war? Was it really to use her students as pawns and make Howl obey her? Like, was she just testing her own students or something? Yes, I gave you all this power, now you have to serve me like the bitches that you are.
As confusing as some of the plot elements may seem, the film is mostly following the rule of characters first and plot next. If the characters are good enough, well, most of us can forgive the plot flaws. It allows us to get to know these amazing characters as they take us through their world. Ultimately, you either have to pay attention to the subtle details that make the movie more plausible, or you have to come to your own conclusions on how this story should go. The movie was made more to welcome you to in their world than necessarily tell a fully coherent story. This is their normality, and you just have to follow these characters down these weird and bizarre roads they're thrown towards. And what we're given throughout this story is a magical experience with incredible characters and really atmospheric music.
I know there are better Ghibli films than this, but Howl's Moving Castle is honestly my favorite one. Also, I'm just gonna drop some truth bombs right here, and I'm just gonna say it. Merry-Go-Round of Life is the best music Ghibli has ever made. Fight me!
Yeah, I really like it too. It's certainly the most memorable.